All right. Good afternoon. This is the next part of our video. We're going to be interviewing our transportation director for Roma ISD. This is for participating video option number 3. My name is Juan Barrera. Let's start off, sir, with a basic question. What is your name?
My name is Ricardo Esparza Jr. I am the Transportation Director for Roma ISD. This is my first year in the department.
First year.
I will complete a year at the end of July.
Yeah, you're like, great, all right. So how do you like it so far?
It's a challenge.
A challenge?
A good challenge, a good challenge.
That's great. As long as there's a challenge, that's good. Start off, sir, well, I have a few questions for you. But this basically, we're just trying to see how technology is being used in the department. What are the benefits and stuff like that? First question I have is, what are your thoughts on technology? Do you agree with technology or do you disagree?
Technology is an important part of running our department. Without technology, it would be practically impossible to run the department. We use technology for everything from tracking buses, seeing the routes that they take, to analyzing problems that the buses may have when they break down.
Okay.
Everything involves technology.
So like the maintenance part of the bus,
The
feeds
maintenance,
off
everything feeds off of technology, actually.
all right.
What time the bus leaves, where it goes, who it picks up, all of that is in our computer system.
And Mr. Barrera earlier was telling me about their maintenance department, that they're equipped with GPSs.
All the vehicles that we have for the school are equipped with a global positioning satellite, which tells us exactly where they are at any time of the day or night. It tells us where they're at, how long they've been there, whether they're wearing their seat belt or not, what speed they're traveling at, everything.
Everything. Because I remember back in the day when we had those old computer, well, not computer, they're like the TV or monitor that would record on the bus, and like with the glass and the black case around it. Are those still being utilized? Or
No, there's a completely new system of monitoring buses, or monitoring what goes on inside the bus. It's all digital. It's all recorded on an SD card.
like our camera, our phones?
Yes.
Something?
Everything can be recorded, from what's going on inside the bus, from what's being said inside the bus, to the traffic around the bus, everything.
Everything. So.
The weather conditions, everything.
Everything. Wow. Wow. So it has changed a lot. I don't remember. That's the last time that I went on a bus. Well, we just answered how has technology changed in the past. What about managing your department? How has that helped you manage it?
We are faced on a daily basis with drivers not coming in, routes having to be changed because we have to accommodate for drivers that are out on field trips. So without technology, it would be practically impossible to keep up with. Right now, we have a small department. We operate 70 buses. But it would be practically impossible to keep track of all the buses without technology.
Yeah, to see who's going where or what.
And also, when we have to double up trips, we know exactly who we can put where, because of the amount of students that they're carrying. We know this on a daily basis.
Okay. The other question I have here is any improvements that you feel that are needed in your department?
We're working on getting computerized programs mostly for maintenance of the buses. Right now we're working on a computer alignment system for the buses. The system itself costs $30,000, but we're looking at how much it can save us as far as wear on parts and wear on tires and things like that.
Okay.
So it would pay for itself practically in 6 months.
In 6 months. So that's a good investment for your department.
Yes.
Now, let's say you get stuff like this, and new technology is changing every day. Every day there's a new update on something. We can change, like you said, you change your routes and stuff like that. Are your employees, your workers, employees, are they trained appropriately?
Most of the staff that we have is appropriately trained. We have staff that has been on, well, as a matter of fact, we had a young man who retired who served the department for 50 years. He drove a bus for 50 years. So there, we have people from that range all the way to people that are just starting off. So we have everything in between. Not everybody is as up to date on technology as we would like them to be, but we're getting there.
You're getting, that's the main thing, that you're getting there.
We're getting there.
And to conclude this interview, Mr. Esparza, final question is, what are your thoughts on it, your personal thoughts on technology?
Without technology, we couldn't run the department.
Okay.
It would, I'm sure we could, but it would be 10 times bigger of a headache than what it causes right now. And it does cause headaches, but it would, I believe it would be about 10 times bigger than what we're experiencing right now.
So you do feel it's a necessity?
Very, very much so.
Yeah.
With the ability to be able to tell the driver, you didn't stop here, because it tells me here that you didn't stop. Well, yes, I stopped. The GPS doesn't lie. It tells you exactly what speed you were going from one stop to another, where you actually stopped. And if you just, if, for example, we had a person who told us, the bus driver doesn't stop at the stop signs. And the bus driver said, of course, I stop at every bus stop, at every stop sign. And we check the GPS, and it tells us that he rolls through all the stop signs.
Wow.
It's to that extent, and we don't have a very, very complicated system. There are other systems that are in place in other districts, bigger districts, that are even more complex than what we have, and ours tells us, you know, whether or not you stop at a stop sign.
And from what I'm understanding from you is that this technology has really kept the district, actually the students safe.
That is our main priority.
The safety.
A lot of people, well, you're doing it for this reason or for that reason. Our main concern and our main reason, from the time that we get there at 5:30 in the morning till the time that we leave at 5 or 6 or 8 or 9 in the afternoon, our top priority is the student safety. The parents lend them to us, so we have to make sure that they get back
safe.
In one piece.
Yes, sir, that's right. Well, Mr. Esparza, I want to thank you for your time, sir. I know you have a busy schedule. Thank you for allowing us to record you and have this conversation about technology with you.
No problem.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.